I got 2 years into my 3-year course. And then, and then the university... What is this? Weapons... Okay, whatever. I got two years... I finished 2 years of my 3-year course. And then my university's like, there's not enough people doing your course anymore. It's not financially viable for us to keep offering the course. So, you need to pick one of these other 2 courses that are related. But half of the units that you've done won't count. So effectively I was now 1 year into a 3-year course. Or, if you want to look at it, I was 2 years into a 4-year course. And it wasn't even the course I wanted to do. They're just like, yeah, no, this isn't financially viable for us. Pick a different thing. But whatever you pick, if you go down the IT side of things, all the business subjects you've done won't mean shit. And if you go down the business side of things, all the IT subjects that you've done won't mean shit. So basically, here's another 2 years of uni for a course that you don't want. Have fun. And I was like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. And I left. And I never went back, and I paid for 2 years of uni for literally no reason. And I haven't paid off 1 cent of it. Why is that not showing up? There we go. You could diagnose your own insanity. I never went to uni, pretty much worked out. Yeah, so I've never earned enough. You need to earn over a certain percentage for your like hex debt or your like uni debt or whatever to be taken out of your pay. I've never earned enough for that to be a thing, because I've just never earned money, really, ever, like good money. So when I finally, eventually, maybe get like a job that pays well enough to actually like earn decent money, it's all gonna go to fucking paying off a uni debt that's 20 years old now. More than that. I started uni when I was 17. 23 years old. Good old life. I don't actually know how much my debt is, nor do I know any way of checking that. I got no clue how it works. Oh, there was one more thing. I assume there's a way of checking it, I just don't know what it is. And like any government thing like MyGov and all of that is just the hottest of trash. That it's like, if you try and actually... okay, now we've uncovered where all the things are. We may as well go grab them. Trying to use MyGov for anything is pointless. It's so bad. I should finish my degree in Christmas, but instead I gotta wait till summer. Well, that is summer for us. Summer for you, Christmas for me. Do you guys have credit? Summer for you, Christmas for me. Well, summer is Christmas. Yeah. Do you guys have credit scores over in Prison Land? We have... Yeah, we have, like, credit ratings and shit, right? I don't really know how it works. Basically, you just, like... For me, for my experiences so far, you just have to prove to the bank that you're earning money and you can repay it, right? And then if you don't repay it, then you get scored negatively and shit. So yeah, there's like credit rating stuff. Although I've never got a credit card and, you know, done the regular repayments to show that I can do it and everything, because I've really good willpower, like really good willpower with certain things. But I know if I had a credit card, I would just be like, yeah, I wouldn't buy big shit. I'd just buy a ton of little shit. I'd be like this, for instance. I'd be like, oh, do we have Do we have the other two DLCs unlocked for this? No, we don't. Oh, they're only $10 each. Oh, fuck it, I'll chuck it on the credit card. That type of thing. Which is exactly, I wouldn't be like, oh, I want a new TV, put $2,000 on the, no, I wouldn't do that. But it's exactly why I don't have like Uber Eats and DoorDash and all that shit on my phone. Because if I did, I would just eat it all the time. I would just sit at home and be like, you know what, I cannot be fucked cooking. I'll just get KFC. And I would just eat way more junk food, and I would be way more lazy with it, and I would just spend way too much money on food. Did that guy just nope out? He did.
I walked across the plains and deserts.
It takes roughly 7 years after you finish paying something off for it to go back to neutral, I believe, but some places will accept loans if you actively paying debts. Yeah. I have a credit card, but I only spend $5 a month on it. Literally the only way to prove the bank I can be trusted.
This is how I changed.
Yeah, so I'm currently
Something new, without leaving parts of yourself behind.
I am currently living with my family again. Well, when I went through all the divorcey shit, or left the relationship and all the rest of it, my brother took me in, which was very nice of him. I had nowhere else to go. And then since then, my dad has moved in because he had 2 strokes and a brain tumor and stuff.
And what of the Palantir?
So now it's me and my brother and dad living together again. And like my brother's 43 and I'm 40 in March. So back living with family again in your late 30s, 40s is not the most fun. I mean, it's fine, but I would also just prefer to be independent at my age, you know? Which I think is fair, but you can only do what you can do. But I had my last job. I had the company downsized, and I got let go. Like there wasn't enough work for me to stay there. Then I was unemployed for a bit. Then I got a job, but they wouldn't put me on the books. So I was only getting paid cash, which is not super great. And on top of that, doesn't show the bank that I'm earning money and paying, you know, saving and all the rest of it. So if I did want to, you know, go rent somewhere, move out somewhere, you have to have, I think it's minimum of 6 months or something of paychecks and everything, and showing that you're earning money and paying debt, rent and all this sort of stuff. So you, like, when you apply for a house, for a loan or whatever, home loan or a rent agreement or whatever. Anyway, I literally just got a job yesterday. Well, like I got accepted. I got hired yesterday. I start in 2 weeks, so that's good.
Feel the pain.
Can confirm having a credit card. Hang on. When you were working. Can confirm having a credit card from when you were working to when you're not working whilst is a bad idea. Yeah. I just, like, as I said, I'm not, I have pretty good willpower. I wouldn't just splurge on random shit and go, you know what, I want a PS5. I'm just going to go buy one with a credit card. But it would just be like, I could see myself buying random little stuff, just convenient shit. You know, you'd be out somewhere and someone would be like, oh, do you want to, you know, you just want to go grab a few beers? And you're like, no, I can't, I literally don't have the money, I can't afford it. You'd be like, oh, fuck it, I'll just chuck it in the credit card. Yeah, it's alright. It would be that sort of thing. And I just don't want that to happen. I'd prefer to be boring and lame and not be fucked financially, more fucked financially, I should say, than to have fun and fuck myself over.
Many years, naked to the sun.
My New Zealand roommate already finished all of his alcohol, so I have nothing to permanently borrow.
Devour the light. It feeds a hunger that is insatiable.
Yes, I am literally so real. I want to go grab a bottle since I didn't get paid till tomorrow, but I don't want to use my card. Yeah. See, if I had a credit card,
Like your mother, Ungoliant,
that's a pretty good
dangerous ally.
that's a pretty good scenario actually, because I I drink not excessively or anything, but I drink socially and whatever. Like I enjoy having a drink and stuff. But alcohol's so fucking expensive that I can never really afford to do it. So,
Smell something.
I generally don't have much in the house. Occasionally I'll go, the girl I'm seeing and stuff will go down and buy, you know, a 6-pack of something, or we'll buy like a bottle of gin to share or something like that. But I can't just afford to have like a bottle of bourbon or a bottle of gin or something in the house at all times to have a drink here and there. I just literally can't afford it. Whereas I think if I had a credit card, I would just be like, you know what? Fuck it. It's only $7 to get absolutely plastered. Yeah, the difference in pricing for us to you guys is mental. Oh, sorry, to Australia, to the USA, not because you're Irish, but it's like crazy the amount of difference. So like a 700ml bottle of Jack Daniels, I think I was doing the conversions with Colby and stuff, and like a 700ml bottle of Jack Daniels here is like, I don't know, probably $55 or something, and in America it's like 20. Or something? Hang on. Let's look it up. Dan Murphy's. You can tell me, dude. Is it Remy, by the way, or Rimy? You can grab a 1.75 liter bottle of Jack, that doesn't even exist here, for maybe $30. Actually, it's bourbon. Remy, okay. Do not offer me cigarettes. Yeah, if you offer me a cigarette, I just snap it in half and throw it away. And then you'll forget, and you'll offer me another one like an hour later, and I'll do the same thing, and I will continue to do it. Yeah. I'm great. I'm the best. I'm such a nice guy. It's for your own good, Raz. It's when I did it with Phil's fancy thin cigars that I felt bad because they were really expensive. But now, like, cigarettes in general are expensive. All right, here we go. Remy, check this out, friendo. Oh, we do have 1.75 liter Jack. I didn't know we did. $143. And you could get it for, what do you say? $30. But that's 30 USD, right? So USD to AUD 30, it'd be 45, right? Yeah, 46-ish. So it cost you 46 Australian. It cost me $100 more than that. It's not fun. So, that you said bourbon, not Jack Daniels, but yeah, I mean, I think Jack Daniels might technically be bourbon. But, like, if we just look up vodka, 1.75. What's going on? There was a loading error, you don't say. Is this 1.75 liters? Don't know what this is. Republic of Fremantle, get in the bin. Vodka. Absolute. Where's the 1.75? Gimme a man after midnight. 1.75. Maybe we don't do 1.75. I mean, there's 604 results. I ain't gonna go through it. Let's just go absolute 1 liter, because absolute is like a world-renowned thing, right? Where everyone knows it. Is $66 for a liter. So $46 for nearly double that. Alcohol in Australia is stupid. I don't like it. What is it in the UK, Spook? A lot of peanuts for a bottle? Yeah. You actually have a UV vodka branded guitar? That's epic. Let me get in Discord. I'll post a pic. All right.
This'll hurt. Brilliant hit. You'll never get away. He's right here. Keep him off balance. It's the talk. Get in. A biscuit made of cable here. Fear my thud. Slaughter.
It's freezing here, but I ain't gonna pay for electricity. Wait, what were you needing me to look up? I only heard the second half of it. Oh, just like in general, like what is how expensive is alcohol in the UK? You don't necessarily need to look up anything, but like, you know, what's a bottle of vodka or bourbon or whatever it is in the UK cost to buy? That was weird. He just kind of ragdoll fell. It was interesting. Off the top of your head, no idea. Don't buy alcohol. Fair enough. Probably cheaper than Aussie. Yeah, I imagine nearly everywhere it would be. I don't know why it's so expensive here. Probably because they're in the middle of fucking nowhere and shipping to get it here is expensive as hell. Hang on, I'll check the picture in a sec.
The ranger. The rules.
Why am I fighting these guys when I have no damage? We can go to the actual where we're meant to go, or we can continue collecting shit. Continue collecting shit is the way to go. Let me check this guitar that you're talking about. You may live with 2 people, but at least my rent is free. That's good. Discord's doing an update. Yeah, well, that's handy, right? Take the wins where you can. Pictures. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what UV is. I don't know if I've ever seen that branding before, but that's cool. Is it actually like a decent guitar though? I'm not a musician, so yeah, but I almost had a roommate walk in and see me dick and balls. I mean, it happens. Pretty good for a branded one, right? Well, that's good. I mean, if you're sharing a house with anybody, whether it's share house or living with family or, you know, at a hostel or whatever, like, it doesn't matter whether it's a university thing or literally anything. Like, there's always the chance of someone walking in on you doing something, right? You share your room, okay, that's a bit different. That must be difficult, right? So you're at uni, your last year of uni. I don't know how long your course is. So you're what, like early 20s? 100 square feet. That doesn't help me. I have no idea how small or big 100 square feet is. So the room my bedroom that I'm in right now is, I think it's basically right on the like legal limit for smallest bedrooms available. So it's the room I'm in now is 3 meters by 3 meters by 3.1 meters. So this way is 3 meters, that way is 3.1 meters, and it's just the smallest fucking room, man. I literally have my desk, which I'm sitting at right now, obviously, which is inside of my wardrobe. I took all the clothes, everything out of the wardrobe, and instead of putting clothes in there, I put my desk in there so that it would fit. And then behind me, like I'm sitting in the chair, my chair is basically up against my bed, and then my bed is against the wall. So there's nowhere to stand or walk or do anything. It's like you walk into the room, and it's the bed or it's the desk, and that's your options. But it's roof over my head and all the rest of it, so can't complain too much, right? Three people to a shower and 2 to a bathroom. Yeah, we have that. We have one bathroom between the 3 of us. Our room is the size of a bus, basically. Well, it doesn't sound that small. I don't know, like measurements like that, like 40 square meters or 300 square, like my brain doesn't compute the size of that. Like if you said, oh, it's like 5 meters by 6 meters, I can understand that, but like 300 square feet, literally you could be speaking Swahili and I still wouldn't understand. My brain doesn't know how to make sense of those numbers. I'm not dumb. Like I'm relatively, you know, can you not? Educated in what? Like I'm smart enough, but maths and anything math related is not my thing. I'm like infamously bad at maths. There was a spare room on offer at my place, but I'm a whole state away. Oh shit. That serves me right for not paying attention. That's very kind, Raz, but yes, you are a whole state away. When you come to visit us, again, down here, whatever, you're just gonna have to either take the couch or take like a blow-up mattress in the main room, because there's literally no room. there's no room for anything. Everything in this place is taken. And like basically wall to wall there's stuff as well. Like we just have too much stuff for the household, because we basically like anything that I took with me, which wasn't a lot, came, and Dad's whole household came here as well. And so between us, fast travel is not available. Well, fuck. Everything's just been forced into one house, and there's just not enough room for everything. Plus, on top of that, all Anton's music related thing, all these different amps and guitars and speakers and shit, is just, yeah, it's just a heap of stuff in the house. Like, there's enough room for a mattress or something on the floor, but we don't have like a bedroom, is what I'm saying. But I don't think you would care. Like, you'd be happy sleeping on a mattress on the floor or a blow-up mattress or something, wouldn't you? I don't think you'd be like all regal and be like, no, I need my own bedroom and shit. It's all good, I think, with the exception of the 2-story place you had. Each of the other places I had to squeeze into an office or lounge room. So the Parkdale house, you would have been in the spare bedroom where my desk and everything was. That was on a fold-out bed, a fold-out couch, and then Keysborough House, as a 2-story, was same thing. It was, but you still had your own room and everything. This would just be like you would just be in the living room because there's literally nowhere else to put you. But you're still welcome at any point to come down and stay. I encourage it, but I guess the privacy of having your own room type thing is not a thing here, unfortunately. I have a mattress, a desk, a small dresser, although I have a microwave.
We have the numbers.
Ooh.
We have the strength. It is only a matter of time before Minas Ithil falls. You can do nothing to save it. Gubu.
Enraged by Drakes. Cursed weapon. He could be good, potentially, in the future if we let him attack us a bunch of times. Yeah, so here is my desk, which is inside of a wardrobe. As I said, inside of a closet. I've just taken everything out and pushed the desk in, so there's room. Behind me is a bed. On that wall is the door to enter the room. Next to that door is a bar fridge. And next to the bar fridge is my TV. And that's my room. And there is nowhere to walk. But, again, I have somewhere to live. So, that's the main thing. But the, you know, the whole, like, 5-year plan, where do you see yourself 5 years, all that sort of stuff, is, like, living on my own somewhere. Which I'm not, like, I have some reservations about, like, living. It's more just, I don't want to live at 40 years old. We can't go this way. You know, living back at home with family and stuff at my age, I don't really want to do that.
That wound right there. Two-Horn gave it to you. And that one? Mine too. Now hold still for one more.
Like, I have no problem with my brother or dad or anything. We're very close, but, you know, you kind of want your own independence and stuff, especially when you're fucking 40. So yeah, the next, it's basically, as I said, since the split and everything, it's starting my life again. Starting from scratch, so hopefully this job that I just got, I can work there for a couple of years, earn some money, build up some shit. Hey, he got legendary. And then move out, get my own place and stuff. That would be pretty sweet. So what is this guy? He is fireproof. Enraged by executions, enraged by mortal wounds. Berserker. Epic rage, fire water. Okay, he's not that great. I just want that last Shelob thing and then we'll move on.
Flawed. It was a mistake.
Because I'm pretty sure if we zoom out all the way, as far as the collectibles go, where... I forget how to check it actually. But that's the only collectible left that I can see. Anyway, we'll get it, we'll see what happens. The next chapter, cheapest apartment here is $1,400 a month for a studio. Yeah, that's the problem. So I
brought about the siege.
I have some health issues as well. So I work like 20 hours a week. So working 20 hours a week is like, you know, 15 to 20 hours a week is going to be, let's say it's 30 an hour. So that's $600 a week. And then after tax, it's probably only like $450 a week. Getting a 2-bedroom, really small 2-bedroom like apartment here is like $450 a week. So all of the money I earn would go just on rent, let alone utilities like electricity and water and gas, food, petrol, internet, social life, anything. Like literally every single cent I earn would go to just pay rent.
I asked him plainly.
So there's just no way.
Look upon my form. What do
The
you
only
see?
way I could do it
A monster.
to move out of here would be to move in somewhere else, like another share house with other people. And if I'm gonna do that, I may as well just stay here.
Look deeper.
So, like, I'm very thankful. I don't. If hopefully it's not coming across as me being like
she wears. Remember this, Stallion.
like bitter or ungrateful or anything. Like my brother helped me out in a very tight spot. He put me up when I had nowhere to go, and I've continued to be here and everything. So I'm very thankful to him and everything. But I also just want a little bit of independence at my age. That's all. I don't think that's unreasonable to ask for. It's just, I can't get there yet or anytime soon. Is the only issue. But it's something to work towards. Plans always change. 7 months ago, I was about to get married. Now I'm not. Such is life. I hope the best. 40 is still young. I only unlocked the ability to drink 2 years ago. So you're 23 then. Yeah, thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I was with my ex-wife for 14 years. So it wasn't just a quick little thing that was like some whirlwind, like we met and then, you know, 6 months later we got married and then 6 months later, you know, she kicked me out type thing. No. It was, we were together for like a third of my life type thing. A very long time.
As long as it keeps
which makes it harder,
safe.
right? If a shorter relationship ends, it's not as... It's still, you know, crushing and everything, but depending on the situation and everything, of course, everything's different, but like getting over a 1 year relationship compared to getting over a 14-year relationship, getting over any relationship is hard, but 14 years is a fucking long time to spend with someone for it to end the way it did, is what I mean.
I fought here ages ago.
Seems quiet enough.
I got engaged in 2 months. That's just